Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and yes, you read that right, I'm going to be giving your team, yes, your team, a shout out. Now in this video, I'm going to be going over exactly how you guys can obtain this shout out from me, because I promise you if you guys are patient, each and every one of you watching this can get a shout out for your team. Now before I go over the specifics and requirements, make sure that you like the video and subscribe, because if this video gets to 250 likes, I will begin giving out free shout outs. So let's make this happen for each and every one of you. So I know that there's a lot of clans out there, and it's very hard to sneak your way into the top and get yourself out there because, like I said, there's so many out there competing. Now with so much competition, something as little as a shout out from someone like me or another influencer, even if they're not the biggest, can make or break your team and can really push you to the next step. Now if you were wondering how this works, I'll explain. So a few months back, I had a team called Team Circuit, and we have around 17 to 18,000 on YouTube, Instagram, and around 50K on TikTok. Now I haven't really been doing much with this team because I kind of let it die, as you guys can see in the one video I made on how I let my team die. It was just because I wasn't really interested in it, but I want to repurpose those accounts and use them to shout out your accounts so that those audiences and the people that were on Team Circuit or watch Team Circuit videos can watch your videos and maybe join your teams. Now let's go over the requirements on how you could get a shout out. So first, make sure that your team has at least posted a few times on either Instagram or YouTube, or both. You want to make sure you have active team members. Very importantly, you have to have a montage or team introduction video that I can repost onto the Team Circuit channels or Instagram to shout you out. Now if you got all that set, you need to make sure that you like all of my most recent clan YouTube videos and have every one of your clan members subscribe to this channel right here. And then finally, just make sure that you're following Team Circuit on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. All the links will be in the description. If you don't have one of the social medias, like you're not allowed to have them or something like that, that's okay. But try and be following as many as possible so you can keep up to date. Now, most importantly, you have to be using code Team Circuit in the item shop. Otherwise, I cannot give your team a shout out. So I'll get a little bit cut of anything you buy in the item shop, and that'll support me so that I can keep giving you guys shout outs and just keep this series going. And now you're probably thinking, but how will I see what you're posting and how will I give you a shout out? Well, you have to email me at teamcircuitinfo@gmail.com. I'll leave the email in the description. And what you want to do in that email is you want to include your team's social medias, every social media that you have, so that I can put it in the shout out. You want to include the link to your team montage or introduction that I'm going to have to download in order to post on the social media that I shout you out on. Now I want you in the email to include exactly why I should pick your team, give you the shout out. Just give me a few sentences, maybe a couple paragraphs if you want, on why I should pick you. Really try and stand out and try and convince me why your team will be successful in the future. And most importantly, make sure you include an image of proof that you're using code Team Circuit in the item shop. Now it could be a picture of the bottom of your item shop where it has Team Circuit at the bottom, or you could send a little video clip of you typing in the code, or you could even, to have a better chance, you could send a video of you buying something using the code, and that'll give you an even better chance. Now also, if you guys want, I left the link to the Team Circuit merch in the description if you want to buy some of that. Obviously that's optional, that's not one of the rules, I'm not going to make you guys spend money, but if you want to increase your chances, maybe you could buy some merch and include a picture of you buying it, and maybe that'll help you guys out a bit. Now keep in mind, there will be a waiting list, so make sure you're patient and you're waiting for your response. I can't give everyone a shout out on the first day because there's going to be a lot of you applying, I already know. So make sure that you're patient. It may be a couple weeks before you get a shout out, but it's better than nothing, right? And while you wait, you can focus on really growing your channel and bringing it to the most potential it has. Alright, that's really all I got. Make sure you're using code Team Circuit in the item shop, and get this video to 250 likes and subscribe if you haven't already in order to secure that shout out for your team. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.